HYLO Art. Give it up, y'all. Give it up, give it up. Tonight we have Dajon Tee with us tonight. Thank you so much for joining us.
No problem. How you doing?
I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. So let me ask you, let's start here. Just tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, I'm Dajon Tee of Dajon Tee Management, artist and entertainment manager, host, promoter, CEO of Dajon Tee Management. I do showcases, I work with artists. I do a lot of stuff. Like, when people ask me a question, I don't really know how to sum it up yet. But yeah, when it comes to the independent music scene, it's pretty much a one-stop shop over here.
Okay. Let me ask you, how did you get started?
The famous question. So it wasn't my fault. It was Donnie and LaGordon's fault. I never wanted to be a manager. I never wanted to be a promoter. No, none of that. I was actually working in the mental health field. Graduated from Coastal Carolina, so I was a mental health counselor. You know, working, loving it. Like, yes, I can't wait to get here. I can't wait to get there. And then boom, moved back to Orangeburg one day. I'm chilling with Lil Gordon, and he's like, "Yo, she be my manager." I was like, "Nah, I don't even got no name for nothing like that." You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not what's going on. He was like, "Yeah, we're not worried about that. I already dropped the song and it got it in it. Boom, take care of it." Alright, I'm gonna pop out. I'm gonna see what's going on. Then we had an event. Holly's in Orangeburg. After the event was over, well put together event, must be well executed. We walking outside, here you go, 349. And so, I ain't gonna call the government on this camera here, but you might as well just go ahead and be my man. Where did y'all come from with this nonsense? So from that day forward, we've been a family.
Hey, it's a big family. I love to see it.
There we go, big family.
Most certainly. What's it like managing family members?
It's pretty lit, honestly. A lot of people don't even really know that my biological brother is my artist until we actually tell them that. And then they look at us and like, "Damn, y'all do look alike." Yeah, we do. But it works because we trust each other on a different level. So it's like, you know, if I come to him and say I need X, Y, and Z done, he doesn't too much question me because he knows I'm not gonna lead him in the wrong direction. If he comes to me and say, "This is how I need something done," or "This is how it goes," type thing, it's easy to deal with, even when it comes to those challenging decisions, because I actually, I guess, know how he thinks and how he moves. It makes it a lot easier to deal with a lot of things. So I haven't run into any problems. It's pretty damn good.
Hey, I love to hear it. That's what's up. How important is your music family, DTE to you?
That's like top 5, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot of stuff in the world I just really don't care about, you know what I'm saying? But when it comes to those things that I hold near and dear, DTM is definitely top 5. No particular order of where. But it's definitely top 5 in my life. I spend a lot of time, I put a lot of energy into what we do. Each individual artist, I put a lot of time into. People always ask, like, how in the world do you even have time for such a big roster? But it's because everybody contributes where they're supposed to contribute. Everybody does what they're supposed to be doing so that I can do what I'm supposed to be doing, and it works.
That's a part of a team. If everybody do their part, it'll all come together. So I definitely feel you there. Do you have any influences or inspirations when it comes to it?
My major inspiration, honestly, is Wendy Day. That's one I really, really study hard. I pay attention to her moves. Like, I take some of the classes when she's giving away free information on Instagram. Like, I'm there trying to figure out what I can soak up and learn from her. Recently, Shalon Rogers, she's CEO of Think It's a Game. She's from right here in Columbia, South Carolina, and I think that's pretty dope. So when I reach out to her, she's never, you know what I'm saying, hesitated to give me anything that I've asked for. And she just recently put a book out too, which was dope. That helps me a lot. And I read. Speaking of books, like, I read. More than anything, it's the library is my big influence, because I read a lot of things. Like, I might be riding down the road and have a question about something. Yeah, I'm probably Googling it while we're on the way to the show or something like that, trying to educate myself a little bit and figure it out. So it's a lot of different ways. But as far as people, not too many. You know what I'm saying? Being a woman out here, it's really, really hard sometimes. They don't respond to you like everybody else does. So if you really want to kick the damn door, you got to do it yourself.
Exactly. With a hard pair of boots.
Yeah, with the good boots.
The good boots. Who would you want to work with or meet?
Wendy Day for sure. Missy Elliott is definitely another one of my favorite people in the whole wide world. Just to be able to go to one of her concerts would be lit enough for me. Like Vando said, Wayne, I'm a diehard Wayne fan, so I definitely want to meet Wayne. Timberland, like, I don't know, like, I dig back into the 90s for that thing, you know what I'm saying?
I feel you. Now, I definitely heard of Wendy Gay, and from what I can recall, like, she's pretty accessible.
Yeah.
You know, so I definitely feel you there. So tell us about your live music reviews.
Oh man, the live music reviews.
I know they lit.
Lit. Man, listen, the live music reviews, I don't know, they just kind of came about one night, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just got up one night and I was like, man, I want to try this, like, but I don't think I'm going to be good at it. Once again, with my brother, man, like, nah, because, like, you just got what people be looking for, like, you just got it. Just do it, and just do it, and keep doing it, and if you like it, just keep going, and we'll see where it goes. The first night that I went live, it was what? We did, what, 6.5K that night? And I was like, hold up. What the hell going on here? So I was like, okay, nah. That might have been a mistake. Let's run this back tomorrow and see what these numbers look like. Ran it back the next day, did like 3.7K. I was like, holy shit, I might be onto something. So ever since then, a lot of people from around the world, not even just locally, but from around the world. I've had people tap in from Argentina, Australia, Italy, different parts of France, different parts of Europe. I had some gangsters tap in from Africa, funniest shit I ever seen, but it was dope because the dopest part to me was the fact that we know for a fact hip-hop started here, you know what I'm saying? So to be able to watch these people sending their music to me of the culture, you know what I'm saying? They're from somewhere else and they've embraced this as their own, like, it's beautiful to watch. Like, and I always tell the artists, like, man, if y'all don't cherish your culture, these people are, you know what I'm saying? So that's really big, like that's one of the main reasons I love the live reviews, because it's the one time that I get to show the world that music is a universal language.
That is so true. That is so true. If not this, what would you be doing, Dajon Tee?
I'd be sitting behind a desk, still being a mental health counselor, which is something I love. I also run another business, royalty writing service, where I do resume building. I help convicted felons, well, ex-convicted felons find job placements out here, not at just little BS jobs, but decent jobs out here. I make flyers, I do hair, I be with my babies, and I like to be on the road, so I could be doing a whole lot, you know what I'm saying, if I wasn't here, but I'm here because I love it.
I feel you. What would be your I made it moment?
You really want to know?
I really want to know.
I can be uncensored low-key.
You can be uncensored low-key.
Like, no cap, my I made it moment is probably gonna be somewhere in a penthouse, like with a big one road and the radio playing, and I done heard my artists back to back to back to back to back to back to back, and I ain't had to call it in, I ain't had to do this, I ain't had to do that, and it's just, you see the love, you just see it genuinely coming from everywhere. That's gonna be my I made it moment, because when they make it, that's when I know I've done it.
Y'all are in good hands, DTM. Just throw that out there.
Yes, sir.
Do you have any advice for others? If you could give one piece.
Keep going. Keep going. It's going to be so much stuff that's going to come your way, and you're going to feel like, you know what, this is not my lane, this is not for me. Whole time, it's everything you wanted it to be. A lot of times, we're in our own way. A lot of times, we are our biggest defeat. And if we just move to the side just a little bit and get out of our own way, I promise you, the sky is not the limit. We're about to be living in space, you know what I'm saying? The sky ain't the limit, because what we're going to say once we get there.
That's
You know what I'm saying? So keep going, stay motivated, find different ways to tap into those things that you love. You can't go wrong.
With that, let me ask you, what keeps you motivated?
Smiles. That big smile you have right there, that. Listening to people when I'm out, just hearing them enjoy the music, when I'm hearing them reciting the words, when I'm behind the computer and I'm sending emails back, that's exciting to me, because that means that you know that DTM exists. So I'm responding to you like, hey, we here, what you trying to do? You know what I'm saying? Like, those are the things that keep me grounded, they keep me motivated. When my artists getting on my nerves, that keeps me motivated. When I'm on their nerves and they tell me to leave them alone, I'm really motivated. Oh, yeah.
I feel that. So what's one place you would most like to visit?
Africa, most definitely. I want to go to Egypt. I want to see all the stuff they showed us in the history books and everything up under that they refuse to teach. I want to go not just to the tourist side of the world, but I want to go to the real side of the world where things are actually happening, you know what I'm saying? And not to go over there and be a philanthropist, but to go over there and just be a human being. Just relax, you know?
Do you have a favorite comedy show?
Yeah, Chappelle Show. I still watch the Chappelle Show like it ain't nothing. I would sit there and recite every line like I just saw it yesterday.
I feel that. What about your favorite movie? What's that?
I don't think I really have a favorite movie. No, yes I do. Wolf of Wall Street. That's my shit.
That's a really good movie. So let me ask you, when it comes to a music playlist, all right, what would your top 3 songs be? In no particular order.
Sky's the Limit by Biggie Smalls. Anita Baker. It's probably gonna be right now Sweet Love, because I run that song in the complete hole. And then don't laugh at me, but y'all know what my number 3 probably is? That little Who I Smoke song. Hey, me and my kids be in the house getting loose to that little ratchet track. You hear me?
Hey, it's all good. So do you have any final shout outs?
Man, shout out to the family, shout out to the DTM gang, shout out to everybody that works, put in any type of effort to really make the dream come true. Shout out to our producer, 97, shout out to our DJ Big Sal, shout out to our dancer, Polo Poppy Ortiz. I don't think he knows. There you go, okay, never mind, there you go. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody. Shout out to my Battle League, Pirates Battle League. I'm the general manager for that as well, so always got to shout out the gang. And anybody that's been showing love these past 3 years, man, shout out to y'all.
That's love. Well, from me to you, I do want to applaud you on everything that you're doing from one woman to another. Keep doing what you're doing. You have a great team behind you, people that love you, family, most certainly. I truly acknowledge and admire your drive, your ambition. So just keep going from me to you, most certainly. Y'all give it up 1, 2, 3 good times for Ms.